two things. I had to make sure like this wasn't too loud, which it was a little too loud, but I wanted you guys to hear it, which I don't know. This is my first like I guess you call them reaction videos. If y'all want reactions, you came to the right place because I can't hide what I'm feeling in that moment. I can't. Whether it's chills, you see the goosebumps, and they poke you in the eyes, or just straight mouth and my facial expressions, which are funny, but also they are so ugly sometimes. Like that one, I just saw it. I know that. But y'all want real on reaction? Yeah. And then I had to take a break because what I just saw was sick, sad, disturbing, disgusting, but also, not that there's an excuse, but there's a reason. And I've been saying this, and this guy is clarifying it right now. So I had to take a little break, though. And I had to make sure I was recording right. That's what I was. What just happened?
As opposed to when the Saints have the ball.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this run.
It's the first time like doing YouTube on here and I was my phone. What just happened?
Crowd silent now, as opposed to when the Saints have the ball.
Whatever.
Look at this run.
I think it was... No, because it was longer than that. What is this? That's it. Here it is. Jeez, Antonio.
Yeah, one more. Yeah, another one.
I don't know. You guys aren't going to see the screen. I'll scoot over. Red Room.
The former Buck was accused of $100,000 for the 20 set with all this. It really has to shed more light on that helmet-to-helmet hit AB suffered from Vontaze Burfict a few years back. Yeah. Because that's when all this bizarre behavior from the receiver began to prop up publicly, as many wondered if AB had CTE.
Yep.
Anyways, that's in no way trying to excuse his wild behavior as of late, and he should be held accountable for his actions. He's a grown man and needs to definitely show more maturity.
All right, folks.
Yeah, one more.
Come on, I saw that bone, man. All right, I can't watch this part right here. How do I get out of this?
Look for Antonio.
So, Antonio Brown, folks. Yes, what we all just saw, hideous, and should never ever be done. 0%. It's not an excuse, but here's the truth, man. Our brains are the most complex, trickiest thing in the universe. Now, I am speaking from first-hand experience. In many ways, my brother was shot in the head. He was like 15 by a BB gun. I'm like, oh, that probably hurt. Might have went to the doctor. No. It went through his head. It is still embedded in his head because they couldn't take it out because you can't go into the brain because it is so complex. Think about it. They do like brain surgery. You're awake during it. Like they can't put you to sleep, and they like people play guitars and stuff. Like they're doing brain surgery. It's just crazy stuff. They're talking to you. It is so complex. Now, knowing how complex it is, and no one can deny this. This right here. Oh, I want a Zulu guaranteed. I am so like in my heart, I am, but I'm not going to do it. So 99%, which is for other people, they're 100%. My 99 is people's 110%. My 90, 95 is my 75 is probably most people's, not most people, but a lot of people's 100%. 99%. I'm not going to Zulu guarantee it. Like your boy said, CTE or whatever part to do with the brain. Go back and watch that hit, Vontaze Burfict. And see, my brain doesn't let me speak all the time correctly or spell. But anyways, let me tell you folks, I don't brag or like this right here, I will boost myself on. I am an amazing judge of character. Like I read people, my friends will be like, should I date her? You know, I get tricked though. I mean, I'm never always on point, but you know, I'm a very people watcher. You know, I love to see I read reaction because of my reactions. That's why. Like, I can very rarely hide what I'm thinking. Like, you're gonna know. Even if I'm not seeing it, like, it's like a book on my face. Like, it's like you just, with them scanner things and it reads for you. Well, it reads a whole book in like seconds. My face. I can't hide it. I don't forget what I was hiding, but anyways. Let me tell you, folks. Oh, because I was a good judge of character. You know, when I was younger, my parents would take me to, spring training, which is baseball. It is a different sport, but whatever. Spring training games. I'd go to school and go, like, travel all over Florida. You're talking thousands of pro sports players from baseball. Not that much basketball, whatever. Football, hockey. Let me tell you what, folks. This guy, top 5. I'm old. Top 5 of thousands. I don't want to say thousands of that, but thousands of watching pro players from baseball, football, hockey. How they deal with fans. And most of it was spring training, so it's a lot less it's more relaxed atmosphere. Antonio Brown, I saw during the season. So yeah, it is even a little bit different. Spring training is way more relaxed. It doesn't count. It's just to see, it's practice basically. So he's probably top 3. He might even be. I mean, I can't say one. Doug Drake. I didn't see him enough times. These guys I'm comparing to, I saw them all the time. To the fans, the respect to the fans this man did. Antonio Brown, the guy's name you see right there, was amazing and beautiful. So much so, like, I persuaded or coached my son because he was younger, to be his favorite player. He has, I think that's the only jersey he has with a name on the back, or like one other. That was his favorite player. We loved Antonio Brown, not just because he's playing on the field, but the way he treated people, his fans. He was so nice. The only play. I mean, yeah, other players would sign, but he'd be the last one there, signing, taking pictures. So polite, so nice. To see what I see now, it's not the same guy. And I'm not talking about the same guy like he's changed. This changed. And he had no control over it. Which is hard because you can't make excuses, but what do? Okay, you drink, okay? Yes, you chose to drink. You can't complain. Oh, he chose to play football. I mean, concussions happen. Yes, it's dangerous, but it's a sport. Like, whatever. I'm not going to fight people on because he chose to play football. He's going to get hurt. Anyways, you choose to drink alcohol. You choose to take drugs. Whatever. So those parts I'm going to compare it to. So taking out the part that you chose, when you're drunk and stuff, do you remember what you do all the time? Do you do things way differently and act way different when you're under the influence of drugs or alcohol? Do this with me, folks. Yes. Can you control it? You can control that you drink, but most parts, there's something you can control. I'm talking like hammer. If you're hammered and did some crazy drugs, you can't control it. You can't. Control if you throw up. Think about that. Control if you're going to throw up because you drank too much? No. So that's what I'm putting this in the realm of. Because this isn't Antonio Brown anymore, folks. It's not Antonio Brown anymore. He is... It's not his fault, man. I mean, that hit was brutal. I'm sure there's other hits. I mean, Junior Seau. I never saw him in person. I mean, I went to a game, but I didn't really observe him. Supposedly one of the nicest people. Shot himself, and they did his brain study, and it had CT in it. Guarantee you, when they do his, I mean, hopefully he lives a long time. So I probably, But for you younger people that live longer than him, You're going to remember. That's all this video is. You're going to remember. Because I know I'm right. I'm not going to guarantee, but I know I'm right. Because, you know, people change. Things change. We change. We get older. This isn't him. This is not him anymore. He is not. That's sad. Listen, let me make this 100% clear. If I knew how to edit, I would put this after like every word I said. This is a disclaimer. That is no excuse. But is it? No. Okay, I can't go that route. It's not an excuse. You can't just go around doing that to people. I don't really know what to do about it. I mean, what could you say about this? It's not an excuse. Because that's disgusting. You should not make that girl in the pool. Now his boys that are there, man, y'all better hope not better hope, because that'd be messed up to say. I gotta watch my mouth because I don't want to say what I'm thinking all the time. But seriously, I'm gonna say this to them because how stupid you guys are. Insane. And it's like they're treating. It's like, you know, another thing. It's like a mentally. I don't know the right word. A disabled person. Okay. I hope. You know. It's the same. It's the same thing. It is. It's the brain. It's the brain. You know. It's like someone that gets, you know, dementia or. And don't please dementia people or doctors. I'm not saying they're the same thing. I'm comparing to how they change, okay? You know, or someone there's a car accident, you know, or has a stroke. So don't tell me it's not the same. I mean, do we hold those people accountable? Do we say, like, you know, yes, the actions are disgusting, but I'm gonna get so much backfire for this because they're like, oh, he's making excuses. People. No, I'm not making an excuse because you can't make another human. But what do you do? Like, what do you do? So if someone with dementia comes and like goes to the neighbor's house and thinks it's his house and takes a shower and he's naked. I'm not saying if he touches anyone. Like, are you going to be like, what are you going to say, huh, folks? Let me see your comments. Because I know you want to like bash me for saying, what are you going to say? What do you do with that? Someone has a stroke. You know, and someone has a stroke. Someone has a stroke and does the same move right here. Is it disgusting? Yes. Is it wrong what he did? Yes. So, but I'm not talking about turning around. What do you do with the person that has a stroke that does this? What do you do with the person that, this would be a brutal topic. Yikes. So, I'm going to back out of this one before I get in trouble.